Running social media ads on a tight budget can feel tricky, but with some careful planning, you can make the most of every single dollar. As your business grows, your advertising strategy will need to evolve to ensure that you're meeting those new goals. So, whether you're just starting out, you're ready to take your business to that next level, or you're ready to scale it to the new heights, there are smart, budget friendly ways to use social media ads to boost your business. So, let's get into it. Hello and welcome to another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. I'm your host, Jennie Lyon, and today we're going to do just that. We're going to talk about how you can use social media ads at every stage of growth within your business. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first stage, of course, is the startup stage, right? Where you're building your brand awareness on a budget. So during the startup phase, your main goal is really to get your brand noticed, and you want to attract new followers and new customers. So since budgets tend to be usually pretty tight when you're first starting out, it's really important to choose cost-effective strategies that will reach your audience without overspending. And while this can be a little bit tricky, we have some tips to get you started. So tip number one is to focus on engagement. So one of the best ways to introduce your brand is through simple, engaging ads that really engage the audience. So things like video ads and carousel posts. Carousel posts are where you're using multiple images that are shown in a single ad. And these two types of formats are both really affordable and flexible. So on Facebook and Instagram, you can start really with as little as $1 a day and really grow from there. But if you really want to see results much faster, then we recommend starting at $5 or $10 a day. So here's a tip. You want to test different types of ad designs and messaging at this phase to really see which ones are going to get the most engagement with your audience. Once you know what works, then you can focus your budgets on the most high-performing ads. So for example, if you run a local cleaning company, you may get better results from offering seasonal deep cleans than regular weekly services. But you won't know that until you test it. And we are a huge fan of testing over here. We really like to see what works for your audience, what resonates with them, and what's the really best way to ensure that your ads are speaking to that ideal client avatar. It's testing. Tip number two is to build your audience. So another great way to attract customers at this startup stage in your business is by offering them something valuable for free. So something like a downloadable guide, a workbook, a checklist, a discount code, otherwise known as a lead magnet. So this really encourages people to sign up for your email list, and it really helps you to build that audience of potential customers. So you'll want to start looking out at other businesses or maybe your competition. You'll start to see that you'll find pop-ups everywhere offering free ebooks, $10 10% discount codes, when you join their email list. And that's because these type of discounts work. And when you're clicking around the internet and you're checking out your competitors, it'll help you to really gain some inspiration on what types of free lead magnets you can offer your audience. So here's a little tip. When you use Facebook, you can use their Facebook lead forms. This allows people to sign up without leaving Facebook. So this makes the process really easy, it's seamless, and it can help you also lower your cost per lead. Tip number three is to retarget interested people. So if people have visited your website before, but they didn't make a purchase, or maybe they signed up for your lead magnet, then retargeting ads can really help to remind those individuals about your brand. So these ads are typically more affordable because you're targeting people who have already shown interest. We also recommend using your email list as a lookalike audience. So this way you can use social media platforms and their targeting to ensure that new potential customers are very similar to the ones that you already have. So here's another tip. If you retarget people within 7 to 14 days after their initial visit, then you ensure that your brand is still fresh in their minds. And that's really key to marketing, right? We really want to stay at the top of the mind of your ideal client avatar. Okay, stage number 2 is the growth stage. This is where we want to scale without overspending. So during the growth stage, your business is starting to gain momentum, but you really need to balance spending, on ads while driving the results that you're looking for. So the key here is to really turn leads into loyal customers while keeping those costs in check. And again, this can feel a little bit tricky, but if you have the right strategy in place, then it definitely will be successful. So the tips within this part of your conversion funnel are to focus on conversions, right? So instead of just raising awareness, start running ads that encourage people to buy or sign up for a product or service. So these types of ads lead to landing pages with really clear messaging and a direct call to action. So things like buy now or sign up now. And when you use tools like Facebook's Pixel, you can track sales, and you can also monitor which ads are bringing in the actual customers and not just clicks. So here's a tip. Optimize your ads for actions like purchases, not just views. This really ensures that you're spending your budget wisely. Tip number 2 is to use social proof. So people trust recommendations from other people. And when you showcase customer reviews or user-generated content, like photos or videos from happy customers, this can really boost your brand's credibility without the high costs of creating professional ads. And we absolutely love to use user-generated content in our clients' ads because what's better than a happy customer showcasing your product or service? And it's a really great way to build immediate trust with your audience, and it saves you from having to create content. So you won't have to create or record any videos. So here's a tip. Video testimonials or user-generated content usually will perform better than static images. And you can even offer small incentives, so something like a discount, to encourage customers to share their experiences. And that's a team favorite over here. We do that for all of our customers. Next up is to expand your reach with lookalike audiences. Again, lookalike audiences are those people who share similar traits with your best customers. And again, if you use different types of tools within Facebook or LinkedIn, you can use those tools to target new potential customers who are more likely to engage with your business. So here's another tip. When you start with a really small 1% lookalike audience to keep your targeting really focused, that allows you to expand it over time as you start to see results. All right, our last phase is our established phase. So that's when you're looking to optimize for long-term success. And then once your business is really well established, your focus should be on maintaining growth, building customer loyalty, and optimizing your ad spend for the very best results. So how do you do that? You build a community. So at this stage, it really is crucial to keep existing customers happy and engaged. And you can do that by offering loyalty rewards programs, referral bonuses, or exclusive promotions that encourage repeat purchases or word of mouth marketing. So the whole point of having an online business is to have a community of customers who are thrilled with your product or service. So here's a tip here. So dynamic ads are great for showing personalized content based on previous purchases or interactions. This really makes customers feel more valued and more likely to return. Next up is to invest in video content. You knew that I was going to say it eventually. So video content is still one of the most powerful tools for established businesses. Videos are more engaging than static images, and they really allow you to tell your brand story in a compelling way. And you can repurpose longer form videos into shorter clips that you can use across different platforms. This really allows you to maximize your content budget. So we do this for a lot of our clients where we will take their longer form videos and cut them up into shorter clips that then they use on social media. So if we're doing videos for them, they record one video for us. We use that for their ad, and then we cut that up and we use that for different social media posts. This way they have a ton of content that they can use, and they only had to record one video. So here's a tip. Consider creating videos that show behind the scene looks, product demos, or customer success stories to create that longer connection with your audience. But remember, as with all things marketing, authenticity is really the key here. Next up is promote events and launches. So if you're launching a new product or you're hosting an event, ads can really help to generate excitement and drive traffic. So this is when we use things like countdown timers or event-specific ads to help build anticipation. So at this time, you can start with a smaller budget, and then leading up to the event, start to increase it as you get closer to that launch date. That's really going to maximize your impact. And we love a launch. We use these types of ads a lot for clients who are hosting workshops, webinars, or challenges. Now I thought we would wrap up today's content by really talking about tips that every single business can utilize. Regardless of where you are within your business's growth stage, running social media ads on a budget is about being strategic with your spending. The last thing that we want is for our clients to be throwing money out the window. We really want to ensure that you're tailoring your approach to your goals. That way you get the most out of every single marketing dollar. And that is what we want. We want to make money while saving money. And if you're new to social media ads, or you want to improve the results that you've been seeing with your social media ads, then listen up. My team and I have spent the last couple of months creating a very, very detailed free strategy and workbook to help you get started with as little as $10 a day on ad spend. This workbook and strategy walks you through everything you need to know, including different types of ads, case studies, expert advice from all of the members of my social media marketing team, and everything that you can do with $10 a day. Really, it's so good that every time I see it, I just say, I can't believe I'm giving this away for free. So if you're ready to grow your business without overspending on your social media ads, or if you're completely new to ads and you're not sure where to start, but you're really excited to give them a try, then jump over to jennielyon.com/ads and download our $10 a day ad strategy and workbook. I think you're going to really enjoy it. You can give yourself a little pat on the back and really focus on what matters most in your business, regardless of what stage of business you're in. And you can really make the most of your ad budget and start to see real growth results quickly. And jump over there, grab it. I'm telling you, we launched this funnel just about a week ago. We already have hundreds of people in it, and I want the same for you. I want you to start to see those leads rolling in and get those leads converting into paying customers sooner than later. So again, jump over to jennielyon.com/ads to grab our $10 a day ad strategy and workbook. And if you have questions about social media ads or any other marketing questions, please reach out at any time. I'm always happy to jump on a free 15-minute consultation with you. You can do so at jennielyon.com/chat with Jennie. I hope you found these tips on social media ad campaigns helpful. I hope you really take advantage of the free workbook and strategy. Like I said, we spent months on it. We really wanted to ensure that it would provide the value that we know our customers really expect from us. I would love to hear any feedback that you have about it. And again, I am so happy to be here for you and to support you in your marketing efforts in the coming year. And I'll see you next time on another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. See you soon.